What it do, man? You already know who it is. Mr. iPad Chain here, aka Made for TV Gecko, man. I'm back now. Seems like I'm gonna become a Bitcoin vlogger for real or something like that. Okay, but I'm here to talk about Bitcoin versus black people. The first video I uploaded. This was just 2 days ago from right now when I'm uploading this video. I've uploaded 3 Bitcoin videos. Well, this will be my third one actually. But the first 2 videos I uploaded one day. I woke up the next morning, 5,000 something views on it. Okay. Uploaded another one. Woke up the next morning, 1,000 something views on it. The first video I uploaded, the second day that it was online, it made, I can't think of the actual name of the website. I'll try to put a link below so y'all can go and look at the story for yourself. But it made I guess a pretty big website for cryptocurrency, you know what I'm saying, and talking about Bitcoin and things like that. My video actually made it onto their site. And I want y'all to read the title. It's to me, it's implying I'm like a racist or whatever like that. If you've seen the first video, if you haven't, I'll put a link down as well for you to go check that one out. But they was getting on me hard. For one, they talked about that I didn't know that much about Bitcoin, which I never said I did. They said I didn't talk about mining, which I didn't. They said I didn't talk about what else? I mean, a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you watch some of these videos and listen to me speak, you should be able to put things together right now. I'm not the dumbest person in the world. You know what I'm saying? I calculate a lot of things out that I do before I do them. You know what I'm saying? And they took offense to a lot of the profanity I was using in the first video. They said I cussed a lot, which I did. They talked about me smoking weed, which I am. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something about this weed thing. For one, I'm not here to lie to y'all about. I don't know you. Why lie to you about anything? Only thing I can do is be myself. And that's why I think the first video took off, and I think the second video, I've got comments and likes up the woozah. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that they feel that I'm a real person. I'm not some guy in some suit using all these big mega hashes and all these words that you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's why they liked my video. That's why I come across just like them. You know how many people smoke weed in the comfort of their own home? I'm not out in the streets getting high all goddamn day. But when I'm at home and I feel I can be myself when I'm talking to this camera. So why fake in front for anybody? If I smoke weed, I smoke weed. Okay, does that make me less incompetent than you? Does that make me stupider and dumber than you are? What does that make me? Anything less than you? And to be perfectly honest, it's been times that I've smoked and I've came up with some of the greatest ideas that I've had off of weed. But other than that, it's not a weed video. Not to say that people should start smoking weed. But a prime example is when Michael Phelps. You remember when he won all the gold medals and all that, right? All the endorsement deals. And then they caught him on camera smoking weed in the club. Michael Phelps wasn't doing nothing that he don't normally do. Just because you've never seen him actually smoke it. And so you bought into this whole fake Michael Phelps that you thought he was. Put all your money in endorsements, and then when you see him smoking weed, you want to take the money back and endorse. Why can't he be himself? What's wrong with that? Just because you thought he was something different, and now he gets penalized for it because you don't really know who he is, who you putting your money into. So by me sitting here and smoking and talking about what I want to say, I'm doing just like a bunch of the other guys who's talking about Bitcoin who can't get any views. That's why I think a lot of people are mad as well. Like I said, because I'm a young black guy sitting here smoking weed, and I can talk about investing money in doing something for the future, and they're mad that people would listen to a guy who is sitting here using profanity, saying fuck and things like that, and smoking weed. But what they don't understand is that's why y'all fuck with me, is because I'm just like you. A lot of people go home and smoke weed. A lot of these Bitcoin guys doing the videos in the suits, when they get off camera, they go smoke weed, they go drink, they go take cocaine, do whatever the hell their habits are. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't do nothing. That's not the point. The point is, when they're talking to you, are they really being who they really are? What is the purpose of faking? I didn't get on here and tell the world that I'm not saying that Bitcoin is going to be the biggest thing and go take every penny you have and go put. I said take what you can. I even said in the video, go research it. You don't have to take my word for it. I want you to go look up this stuff because, for one, if it's not Bitcoin in the future, it's going to be some cryptocurrency that you're going to use. We're all going to use. So why not educate yourself about the whole process today? And then I look at Bitcoin. It's like Apple. Was there any iPads? Was there any smartphones before Apple did it? And then everybody wants Samsung. Everybody wants to come back and say, yeah, the mine is better. It's all a copy. The first one who did it, they're the real deal. Everybody can come at you. Can look at the blueprints that's been laid, but the real deal. That's why people wait in long lines for days and weeks for Apple phones. It's the real deal. Everything else is a carbon copy of it. So I'm not promoting. I don't get paid from Bitcoin by Bitcoin to say none of these videos or anything like that. But I'm going to promote who I feel started the revolution, who I think is going to be the first to take the next step and make things better. I think everybody's going to patent what they do after what Bitcoin is going to do. So what's wrong with me saying that? You can go put your money into whatever coin that you feel. This is where I'm going. Just I only do iPad everything. I don't do the Samsung. Not the Samsungs. They're great phones. They're great tabs. But I just rather go with the people who started it. I hate when people ride the coattail of someone else anyway, because I've had people do that to me. When I first started doing this, I've had guys in my city that went around and tried to start doing it as well. I mean, I don't mind you thinking that I'm a trendsetter and you like the idea, the swag that I'm portraying. That's cool, but I'm a musician, and if you're a musician in my same city and you're wearing basically my whole attire, other people will either think you're affiliated with me, or if they never seen me and they see you first, they're gonna think I copied off you. So I would rather be all come back to me and be affiliated with me than you just go out and do your own thing and start your own fan base and people compliment, man, that's a great idea, when you know you never really thought of that idea yourself. You know what I'm saying? They didn't. If they would have came with their coins before Bitcoin, maybe we'd be talking about them right now. But I'm just talking about the company who started it first. In my eyes, that's all. But yeah, other than that, like I said, they said that I didn't talk about mining and things like that. And like I said, I do calculated things when I know this is a big audience that I could be potentially speaking to right now. This video could be seen by millions of people. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But by me smoking, my video that I made was really to my people. It was to the urban community. They say I'm a racist by saying the white man and all that. I mean, I'm being real with you. You know, just like I know, what this world and this country is who is it ran by. It's not ran by the minorities. I mean, let's just be honest. What's wrong with me being honest? That's why I have the likes I do and the comments I do. And then you put me on, and then they put me on this website bashing me, saying that racist and all this crap. I mean, I'm just being honest. It's nothing wrong with being upfront with people, and people who respect that those are the ones who tip me. Those are the ones who give me the good comments. Those are the ones who like the video, and I appreciate that, because I'm not here to fake in front for nobody. I told you something that I thought that was going to be the next big thing, something that you should look into, and that's how I felt at the time. That's how I feel right now. So I'm not going to get on this camera and say things just to. Especially, this is the internet. I don't have to censor myself for anyone. Nobody's paying me for sponsorship. I don't have to watch my mouth for nobody. I can say what the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that you just see that I'm a real person, just like you. I'm just looking for opportunity to better my future, just like majority of this whole country. Just like the majority of this whole country. So I'm not being a racist by saying the white man is trying to leave us behind. Basically, I'm putting it. Sometimes things have to be explained a certain way to your peers for them to understand. You might not be my peer who was writing that article. You might not be in my age range. You don't hang around the people I hang around with. So the terminology I used in the slang, and me sitting here smoking and not being in a suit top and make it feel like I'm trying to just sell you something, this is what makes them watch the video. This is what makes them believe in it more, because they feel like they can trust me. Even though I am sitting here smoking a joint. What's wrong with that? Doctors do it. Lawyers do it. Just because you don't see them do it doesn't mean that they don't do it. And I don't have a problem with being upfront about everything. I don't have a problem with being me. If I did, I wouldn't go around my city wearing this and wouldn't have been doing it for the last 3, 4, 5 years when, oh my God, if I cared about what people say, I would have stopped doing this the very first minute I put it on. You know what I mean? People say how stupid it is. Man, you're dumb. You're dumb. Now I'm in my 3rd season of my reality show shooting from this thing. I've made shoes, I've made watches, I've made hats, I've started a whole fashion line. I mean, you can't listen to what nobody says. Okay, I read the comments, I read the article. I don't see nothing wrong with speaking on it, but it's not going to change my mindset about anything. How I feel about certain issues is how I feel. I didn't say that's how you had to feel about it. But like I say, some of the things that I said in the video and some of the calculated things that I do is because I know I'm talking to a specific group of people, and the things that I do and the things that I say, it's going to come across to them in a different way from you. People are very subjective when it comes to things like this. You don't know the backstory behind what a lot of people do. Why people do a lot of things, especially artists and entertainers, when they have movies and albums coming out. Oh, here comes the controversy. You haven't seen or heard about them for a whole year. Now all of a sudden they're all over the news. They know what they're doing. The public may think it's something stupid, but it's a lot of it is publicity stunts. You know what I'm saying? But not to say that this is publicity stunt, but I just know what I need to do to tell my people, basically, the minorities. I don't want to just say black people, minorities. Period. If you're the lower end of the Caucasian, of a white person, I mean, it doesn't matter. Anybody, I'm talking to basically anybody who's not a millionaire, who's looking for, who has a dream just to have anything better in life. This is who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to all the rich people who are already paid in your suits and you go to meetings all stiff, and that's not me. That's not me. If I can't be myself, I'd rather just not do it. It's not always about the money. You don't have to change just for money sometimes. It goes to how you feel about life and what you look at as being happy and what you think life is about and what you're trying to get out of it. But for me, it's money's going to come. If you have passion about anything, I feel money's going to come from it. You know what I'm saying? If you really love what you do and you concentrate on it that hard, money's going to come with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go looking for it. It's just going to come. But other than that, like I said, I'm not being racist or nothing by saying that they're trying to leave us behind, the white man and all that. I'm just talking to my people in the terms that they would understand in the way that we talk in general to each other. We know it's real, so I don't have a problem with being real with you all. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, this video going on 12 minutes, a lot longer than I hope. But I thank you all for listening. This is Bitcoin versus Black People Part 2, and hopefully this goes viral as well. I don't know. But if you like it and you want me to keep doing Bitcoin videos, I might make a whole separate page, or I might keep uploading on this channel. I'm not sure yet. But if you can, go ahead, change tip, give me a tip or comment or share the video, whatever, just to let me know I'm doing a good job or you want me to keep making videos. And like I said, I appreciate it. Mr. iPad Chain, I holla.